Hi, good morning, my dear student. Today we will continue your class 12th history, chapter 11, Rebels and the Raj, Revolt 1857. My dear student, if you have remembered my previous class, where I have discussed about the various important points, topics, which given in your chapter, I have discussed that the causes of the revolt, and if you will try to remind your previous class, then we were discussing about the causes. In that causes, the economical causes, the conditions of talukdars and jamidars, why talukdars and jamidar also, along with the rebellions, what was the reason behind that, and all the reasons that was discussed by me in my previous class. My dear student, before we start this class, I would like to remind you my previous class that where I give some important informations, like the talukdars and jamidars, they have some privileges, they have some rights which they enjoyed, which they practiced when they collecting revenue in their jamidari system. But when Lord Cornwallis became the Governor General of India, he established a various type of rules and regulations for the jamidars according to Cornwallis Code. First time in India introduced the police station and judiciary system. The police station, according to the meaning of police stations, that jamidars, they have to disarm himself. In the before situation, the previous conditions, the jamidars, they had the small troops. At least they had what? 12,000 foot soldiers, and even the smaller talukdars, they had about 200 smaller soldiers. They had all what? Stopped by the new rules which was imposed by Lord Cornwallis. I mean to say that before coming the British, talukdars maintained armed retainers, built fort, enjoyed the degree of autonomy as long as they accepted the suzerainty of the Nawab and paid the revenue of their taluka. Some of the bigger talukdar had as many 12,000 foot soldiers, and the other people, with the help of them, they easily collected the revenue. But the British land revenue policy further undermined the position and the authority of the talukdars. After annexation, the first British revenue settlements, known as the summary settlements of the 1856, was based on the assumptions of the talukdars were interlopers with no permanent stakes in the land. They had established their hold over land through force and fraud. The summary settlements proceeded to remove the talukdars wherever possible. Figures show that the pre-British time, talukdars had held 67% of the total number of villages in Awadh. By the summary settlements, this number had come down to 38%. The talukdars, southern Awadh, were the hardest hit, and some lost more than half of the total number of the villages they had previously held. British land revenue officials believed that by the removed talukdar, they would be able to settle the land with the actual owners of the soil and thus reduces the level of the exploitations of peasants while increasing revenue returns from the state. But this not happened. This did not happen. In practice, revenue flows for the state increased, but the burden of demand on the peasants did not decline. Officials soon found that large area of the Awadh were actually heavily overseized. The increase of the revenue demand in some places was from 30 to 70%. Thus, neither the talukdar nor peasants had the many reasons to buy happy with the annexation. It means what? Neither talukdars nor peasants had any reasons to be happy with the annexation. Everyone unsatisfied for that rules. What I am saying, the 2 or 3 major reasons why the talukdars become the rebellion. First, that the right of the jamidaris, I mean to say that they uses the fort, they uses the autonomous rights. They had 12,000 to at least the big talukdars, they have 12,000 soldiers. Small, they have 200 soldiers at least. Everything that had taken back by the Britishers by the new rules. The police station established in the various places, and it is the duty of the daroga to provide them the security and peace in their area. Daroga have right to control. Daroga have right to set up the what? Administrations. दरोगा को अधिकार दे दिया गया कि वो सभी क्रिमिनल मामले, सभी तरीके के जो सिविल लॉ, क्रिमिनल लॉ में जो लोग हैं उन्हें दंडित करे, पकड़ के न्यायालय के सामने प्रस्तुत करे. और जमींदारों से उनके अधिकारों को छीन लिया गया कि जो वो सामने इतनी बड़ी संख्या में सेना रखते थे उनको उनसे हटा दी गई, उन्हें डिसआर्म्ड कर दिया गया. उनको उन सारी चीजों से वंचित कर दिया गया जिसका वो पहले इस्तेमाल कर रहे थे. और इसीलिए तालुकदारों को ऐसा लगा कि अब समय आ गया है. रूमर्स एंड प्रोफेसी को भी उन्होंने ध्यान रखा कि 100 साल बीत चुके हैं बैटल ऑफ प्लासी के, और अब समय आ गया कि अंग्रेजों को भारत से बाहर निकालने के लिए हमें एक साथ विरोध और विद्रोह करना चाहिए. और फिर हम अपनी पुरानी स्थिति में, मुगल काल में जो जिस स्थिति में थे हम, वहां पे उस स्थिति में एक बार फिर आ जाएंगे. इसीलिए तालुकदार बड़ी संख्या में इस रिवोल्ट से जुड़े. कहता है, Awadh were actually heavily overseized. The increase of revenue demand in some places was 30 to 70%. Thus, neither talukdars nor peasants had to be reason to be happy with the annexations. The dispositions of the talukdars meant the breakdowns and earlier social order, the ties of loyalty and patronage that had bound the peasants to the talukdars were disturbed. In pre-British times, the talukdars were the oppressors, but many of them also appeared to be the generous father figure. They exacted the variety dues from the peasants, but were often the considerate in time of need. Now, under the British, the peasants was directly exposed to the overseizment of the revenue and inflexible the methods of the collections. This was no longer any guarantee that in times of the hardship or crop failure, the revenue demands of the state would be reduced or collections postponed, or that in times of the festivities, the peasants would get the loan than support that talukdars had earlier provided. It is the situations, the front of the peasants. Situations, according to that, the peasants felt that the talukdars or the zamindars, they were father figure people. In the miserable conditions, they always provide them help during festival times, during the family occasion. They provide them the huge amount of the loan and such type of others help. But when the Britishers reached in their area, they annexed the Jamidaris, the peasants, they become very angry. Their annoyance against them, और ऐसी कंडीशंस में जो जमींदार थे, जमींदारों के फेवर में पीजेंट्स ने खुल करके विरोध करना शुरू कर दिया. In areas like Awadh, where resistance during 1857 was intense and long lasting. The fighting was carried out the talukdars and their peasants. Many of these out of the talukdars and their peasants, many of these talukdars were loyal to the Nawab of Awadh and they joined the Begum Hazrat Mahal, the wife of the Nawab in Lucknow, to the fight the British. Some even the lamented with her defeat. The grievances of the peasants were carried over into the Sipahi lines, since the vast majority of the Sipahi were recruited from the village of Awadh. For decades, the Sipahi had complained of low levels of pay and the difficulty of gathering levels. By the 1850s, these were other reasons for the discontent. My dear student, it is a very strange matter with the Sipahi that they felt that their salary that was very low than the new recruit British Sipahi. And the situations, their position also, that was not so good. Positions also different than the new recruited white man Sipahi. And that was the conditions. So they became rebellion against that गवर्नमेंट. सरकार के विरोध, सरकार की नीतियों के खिलाफ उन लोगों ने विरोध किया. ये उसके सबसे महत्वपूर्ण कारण थे. कहता है कि तालुकदारों की सत्ता छीनने का नतीजा ये हुआ कि पूरी सामाजिक व्यवस्था भंग हो गई. निष्ठा और संरक्षण के जिन बंधनों से किसान तालुकदारों के साथ बंधे हुए थे वे पूरी तरीके से अस्त व्यस्त हो गए. अंग्रेजों से पहले तालुकदार ही जनता का उत्पीड़न करते थे, लेकिन जनता की नजर में बहुत सारे तालुकदार दयालु और फादर फिगर की छवि वाले भी थे. वे किसानों से तरह तरह के मद में पैसा तो वसूलते थे, लेकिन बुरे वक्त में किसानों की मदद भी करते थे. और अब अंग्रेजों के राज में किसान मनमाने राजस्व आकलन और जो गैर लचीली राजस्व व्यवस्था के तहत बुरी तरह से पिसने लगे थे. इट मीन पीजेंट्स दे हैव नो वॉइस अगेंस्ट द एक्सप्लॉयटेशंस. नो वन हैव फाइट विद देम. कोई ऐसा नहीं था जो उनके लिए लड़े, फाइट फॉर देयर राइट्स. और ऐसी स्थिति में तब कंडीशन और खराब होती थी जब इस बात का कोई गारंटी नहीं थी कि खराब वक्त में, कठिन वक्त में जब फसल खराब हो जाए तो सरकार की राजस्व मांग में कोई कमी हो. गवर्नमेंट अपने रेवेन्यू डिमांड में कोई कमी नहीं करती थी. फसल खराब हो जाती थी या कोई भी कंडीशंस हो, चाहे अकाल पड़े, गवर्नमेंट कलेक्टेड द कंप्लीट रेवेन्यू. किसानों को किसान इस बात की उम्मीद भी नहीं रखते थे कि ये ऐसा करेंगे. किसान के जो तीज त्योहार पर जो कर्जा देने वाले लोग थे जिनसे उनको मदद मिलती थी, वो तालुकदार व्यवस्था पूरी तरीके से खत्म कर रहे थे ब्रिटिशर्स. इसलिए ये जो कॉमन पीजेंट्स थे ये लोग भी इस पूरी व्यवस्था के अगेंस्ट थे. अवध जैसे इलाके 1857 के दौरान प्रतिरोध बेहद सघन और लंबा चला अवध में. I think there is no need to explain the condition of Awadh. I have already informed you about the topic that cherry come to drop in your mouth. That is statement given by Dalhousie. Awadh, that was the buffer state for the Britishers, even that was annexed by them during 1856 by the subsidiary law, by the doctrine of the lapse. So that's why the people of the Awadh, they become very lenient. Severe revolt happened in Awadh एक बड़ा रिवोल्ट हुआ, लंबे समय तक हुआ, और इन सारी चीजों ने पूरे कंडीशंस को, पूरी व्यवस्था को एकदम चेंज कर दी, बदल दिया। ये अवध में जो तालुकदार थे, अवध जैसे इलाकों में 1857 के दौरान जो प्रतिरोध हुआ वो बेहद लंबा चला, बहुत ही कठिन प्रतिरोध किया गया। लड़ाई की बागडोर असल में तालुकदार और किसानों के हाथों में थी। बहुत सारे तालुकदार अवध के नवाब के प्रति निष्ठा रखते थे, इसलिए वे अंग्रेजों से लोहा लेने के लिए लखनऊ जाकर बेगम हजरत महल के खेमे में शामिल हो गए। बेगम हजरत महल की तरफ से लड़ाई लड़े, क्योंकि ऐसा सोचते थे कि उनके नवाब को, नवाब वाजिद अली शाह को डिस्प्लेस्ड किया गया है ब्रिटिशर्स के द्वारा। सो इन तालुकदार की, इन बिग पीजेंट्स की सिंपैथी अपने नवाब के प्रति थी। वो अपने नवाब के प्रति अपनी लॉयल्टी के लिए बेगम हजरत महल की सेना से जाके मिल गए, और यहां से विरोध और तेज फैलने लगा। इनमें से कुछ तो बेगम की पराजय के बाद भी उनके साथ डटे रहे। 1857 में जब लखनऊ हार गया, लखनऊ उनके हाथ से निकल गया, फिर भी बहुत सारे लोग उनके साथ मिले रहे, लगे रहे। किसानों का असंतोष अब फौजी बैरकों में भी पहुंचने लगा। जो किसान थे, उनकी जो अनसेटिस्फैक्शन थी, वो अब केवल अवध में नहीं थी, बल्कि अवध से आगे निकल करके वो बैरकों तक पहुंचने लगी। क्यों? कहता है कि क्योंकि सारे किसान अवध के गांव से ही भर्ती किए गए थे। जो दशकों से सिपाही कम वेतन और वक्त की छुट्टी पर न मिलने के कारण असंतुष्ट थे। 1850 के डिकेड तक आते आते अनेक अनसेटिस्फैक्शंस के रीजन्स पैदा हो चुके थे। बहुत सारे काजेज दिखाई देने लगे थे, जिससे ये समझा जा सके। आई मीन टू से दैट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, द रिलेशनशिप ऑफ द सिपाही with their what the superior white officers underwent the significant change in the year. The preceding the uprising of 1857 in the 1820s, after the officers made it a point to maintain friendly relationship with this sipai, they would take part of their leisure activities. The wrestlers wrestled with them, fenced with them, and went out to hawking with them. Many of them were fluent in Hindustani and were familiar with the customs and culture of the country. These officers were what? Disciplinary and father figure rolled into one. कहता है कि 1857 का जो विद्रोह हुआ उसमें कुछ कंडीशंस ऐसी भी थी। पहले जो सिपाही थे, पहले जो अंग्रेज ऑफिसर्स थे, ब्रिटिश जनरल थे, उनका जो कार्य करने की शैली थी वो पहले कुछ और थी, रिवोल्ट के बाद कुछ और हो गई। रिवोल्ट के पहले वो भारतीय सिपाहियों के साथ, हिंदुस्तानी सिपाहियों के साथ घुल मिल के थे, उनके साथ रेसलिंग करते थे, उनके साथ शिकार पे जाते थे, उनके तीज त्योहार, व्रत, फेस्टिवल्स में पार्टिसिपेट करते थे। इनकी रिचुअल कस्टम्स प्रैक्टिसेस को भी धीरे धीरे वो अपने लाइफ में यूज करने लगे थे। तो वो फादर फिगर में उनके द्वारा, सिपाहियों के द्वारा देखे जाते थे। लेकिन बाद में इन द 1800 बदलाव हुआ। 1840 के डिकेड्स में जो परिस्थितियां बदली वो क्या थी? कहते हैं 1840 के डिकेड्स में स्थितियां बदलने लगी। अफसरों में श्रेष्ठता का भाव पैदा होने लगा और वो सिपाहियों से कमतर, बहुत ही कम मिलने लगे। रेस के आधार पर अपनी सुपरियरिटी को प्रूव करने का प्रयास करने लगे। वे भारतीयों को अपने से नीची नस्ल का मानने लगे। वे इनकी भावनाओं को जरा सा भी फिक्र नहीं करते थे कि भारतीय सिपाहियों को क्या अच्छा लगेगा और क्या बुरा। आई मीन टू से दैट दे नेवर फेल्ड दैट व्हाट इज गुड फॉर एंड व्हाट इज नॉट गुड फॉर द इंडियन पीपल्स। ड्यूरिंग द टाइम in the 1840, this began to change. The officers developed as a sense of the superiority and started to treating the sipahi as the racial inferiors. Riding rough swords over the sensibilities, abuses, and the physical violence become the common, and thus the distance between the sipahi and the officers grew. trust was replaced by the suspicions, and the episode of the greased cartilage was the classical example of this. It is also important to remember that close link existed between the Sipahi and the rural world of the North India. The large majority of the Sipahi of the Bengal army were recruited from the village of the Awadh and eastern Uttar Pradesh. Many of them were the Brahmins or from the upper caste. Awadh was in fact called the nursery of the Bengal army. The change that the families of the Sipahi saw around them, the threats they perceived were quickly transmitted to the Sipahi lines. In turn, the fear of the Sipahi about the new cartilage, their grievance about leave their grouse about the increasing the misbehavior and the racial abuses of the part of their white officers, and they communicated back to the village. This link between the Sipahi and the rural world had important the implications in the course of the uprising. When the Sipahi defied their superior officials and took up army, they were joined very swiftly by their brethren in the village. Everywhere, peasants poured into town and joined the soldiers and the ordinary people of the towns to collective act of rebellion. This is the whole story. On the basis of that, we can say the conditions of the revolt. What happened that time? All these points I have described in my the different class, in the different topics. My dear student, if you see my whole video, then you can easily find out what the causes of the political disturbances, the economical causes, religious causes, unsatisfaction of Sipahi and the peasants, unsatisfaction of the talukdars, small kings, jamidars, and also I have discussed about that the economical regions on which we have discussed that the settlements, land settlement system, zamindari, rayatbari, mahalbari, and summary settlements, and Inam Commission that played important role to connect with them, with the normal Sipahi, with the normal, I mean to say that the common rebellions. What we have seen in the whole case, the talukdars are big peasants, jamindars and local kings, and then after Sipahi from Awadh was called nursery of British Army, and then after peasants it means we can take it the normal common people. कॉमन पीपुल, ये वो लोग थे जो कॉमन पीपुल्स थे, नॉर्मल थे, जिन्होंने धीरे धीरे, बट वाई आई एम डिस्क्राइबिंग दैट चार्ट, Why I am drawing the chart? Because on the basis of that I want to say with you that कि सभी एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड थे. Here एम्परर आप कनेक्ट कर लीजिए, आप जुड़ जाएंगे. एंड सभी के साथ कई सारी चीजें थी. और भी चीजों को अगर आप कंटिन्यू जोड़ना चाहें तो यहाँ पे इकोनॉमिकल रीजंस, रिलीजियस practices, cultural superiority, racial discriminations, these points also you can include, and most and major important, सडन एक्शन. ये मेन इसके पीछे का रीजन था. और इसलिए पूरा रिवोल्ट क्या हुआ, दैट रिवोल्ट दैट हैज टोटली चेंज एंड इट बिकेम व्हाट, म्यूटिनी बिकेम द पॉपुलर रिबेलियन. थ्रू द दिस स्ट्रेटजी आई मीन टू से दैट थ्रू द स्ट्रगल बिटवीन रूलर्स एंड द रूल्ड और नॉट the unusual. Sometimes such struggle become the quite displayed as a popular resistance. So the power of the state break down. A very large number of the people began to believe that they have a common enemy, and as situations to develop, people have to organize, they communicate, take initiative, and display the confidence to turn the situations around. My dear student, such a situation, my dear student, that was the reason, that are the various reasons behind the revolt which we are discussing. If you remember my previous class, then I counted the various causes. You should minutely observe about that. You should think that how can they interrelate with each other. क्या जमींदार से, किसानों के, सिपाहियों से और राजाओं के बीच क्या संबंध थे, और ऐसे लोग जो सामान्य लोग थे, जो कॉमन पीपुल्स थे, वो रिवोल्ट से क्यों जुड़ रहे थे. इन सारी चीजों पे यदि आप देखें तो आई थिंक आप आसानी से इन चीजों को समझ सकते हैं कि उसके पीछे के रीजन्स, उसके पीछे के जितने भी कारण थे. और फिर रिवोल्ट तेजी से फैला उन इलाकों में, नॉर्थ इंडिया के लगभग हर जगहों पे, जिसे अंग्रेज ये कह रहे थे कि ये सिर्फ एक कॉमन विद्रोह था, एक आम विद्रोह था जिसमें एक सामान्य जनता की भागीदारी नहीं थी, ये सिर्फ सिपाही म्यूटिनी थी. ये कहां तक सार्थक था, कहां तक ये बातें पूरी तरीके से सही थी. रिवोल्ट 1857 ओनली म्यूटिनी, सिपाही म्यूटिनी. What do you think about that? आपको इस पे एनालिसिस करना चाहिए. You think about it. And then after you can easily understand that the whole causes, reasons, future of the revolt 1857. ये पीछे के कारणों को आप एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं. आई थिंक उसके आधार पे आप पूरे टॉपिक को वन बाय वन एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं. Every and each topic, every and each fact connected with each other. और फिर रिवोल्ट में सारे एक साथ मिलकर रिवोल्ट का कारण बने. What I am telling that this revolt 1857 proved that the some lackness, some leakage that was done by the East India Company. So that's why after the revolt, the situation, the administrations, the conditions, that has totally changed. The revolt, after the revolt, the British Parliament taken interest in India, and they taken back the whole rights by East India Company, and they controlled India, appointed the Indian Secretary who was the member of the British Parliament, the sitting governments cabinet ministers, and he started the new type of rule. That is the very important things which you have to understand. My dear student, what I am telling with you that यहाँ पे आपको पूरी सिचुएशंस आपको दिखाई दे रही है और पूरा बदलाव, एक पूरा का पूरा व्यवस्था इससे रिवोल्ट हुआ. Next, in my next class, we will discuss what the rebels wanted. विद्रोही क्या चाहते थे and what happened during revolt time. This topic we will discuss in my next video. Goodbye and take care.